Welcome to Runaware. This is on the basics and moving around in the program. Once you have logged in using admin and password as the actual user and password, you will land at this screen and you're in as administrator. If you're logged in with any other privileges, this admin tab does not even show up. You notice that this is a ribbon flyout on the left side. You can reduce it by clicking on the arrows or enlarge it. You can have multiple screens open at one time. So to see them, you can go to this icon in the top corner. You can also adjust and tile screens in a couple of different ways, or you can cascade the screens. This takes you back or undo text edits. This takes you forward if you've went back and then want to move forward. This actually pastes and this copies when you have something selected. There is also some options that you can click on on the header, so be careful in doing them, but it will hide or show quick access ribbons. So when we move this ribbon over, you will see there are different categories on the bottom here. The admin is only for the person that is set up with a security code of administrative privileges. Only then can the person access and change the server that the system is looking at. Here you can get into our business, and it is in here that you would actually set up all of the fundamentals of the program, and we'll cover that in more detail a little bit later. Basics of the program are you have red in all the screens are mandatory items. There has to be content entered in there. The system works with tabs across here. You have our details, defaults, and then logo, so watch for them, and as you hover over, they're highlighted. In some screens you'll see just the save and close button, and we encourage you to use that. It is in fact dangerous to use the ones over here. This would close it out, but if you happen to click this one or this one, it'll actually close the whole program down. So please use the buttons that are shown, save and close. Security is another area that you can go in as administrator and set up the privileges for each individual and what they are able to do. This is another typical setup that you have here with add new user group, delete, cancel, or save and close. This is pretty standard on a lot of different screens. So when you click on add new user group, then it is going to open up, and I'll just call this test and say OK. A new user group test has been created, and you'll see that it showed up right here. Under that, you can actually go in and change whether the individuals with test security can add, edit, allow, delete, and you can do that by each individual one. So when we look at sales security, there is a variety of boxes checked off. Some things are read-only, others are not. So now I would want to save and close. So under contacts, you'll see that again we've got choices up here, and when we go into customers, screen opens up. Search is always in this area right here, and you have what's called incremental search. So as I start typing Smith, SM, it's going to find that person. So when you end up with some thousands of names in here, it's extremely beneficial to merely start typing their last name. The other option, of course, is simply a drop down, which will get you there. You can also look a customer up by telephone number. Here we have add new customer, delete this customer, cancel, and save and close. Very standard in all of these different areas. So you'll notice in this screen again the tabs and mandatory fields. So there is also the setup that logically when you tab or enter, either one works, it will take you through the various screens, and you'll see how it is actually moving through. So the safest way is to simply enter content and then tab to the next field or enter to go there. Sometimes you'll need to use the slider, either the one on the side, or sometimes one will show up on the bottom, as there may be other options down on the bottom of the screen. The buttons are all rather large, and that's for a reason, that when you have various screen sizes, whether they're 16 by 9 or actually square ones, the screens adjust for maximum viewing. So we'll save and close and go out of here. So under jobs, we have jobs, new job wizard. This is a really slick little tool that is built in and allows one to very quickly and simply enter a brand new job. So the job wizard opens up, and it's simply a matter of following the prompts on the screen and clicking on the next button. So when I go next, it's going to take me in here. Step 1, who is the customer, new, or you can choose from the list of customers that have already been put in. So cancel and get out of there. Again, my little ribbon reduced, and I can enlarge it. Contacts we looked at. Admin, you have an opportunity here of setting up project types, installer trades, benefits, security, a lot of fundamental things that once they're set up for your business, you don't need to change. Under tools and utilities, you have control of miscellaneous cost types of putting them in, unit of measure, project templates, a key component of the program that is a huge time saver. And again, you'll see where there's those standard buttons here that you want to use. You can look up existing templates using the drop down, or again, you can start typing. So if I click in there, start typing DEX, it's going to find DEX. And you'll see tabs again. In here, you'll see there is a template description. Double click to edit. So any place you see that double click to edit, by merely double clicking, and let's zoom in here so you can see it better, it opens up a Word-like processor of which you can change fonts, colors, formatting, a lot of different things, cutting and pasting. So we'll save and close, and we will save and close. The industry links is a tab that you can actually add URL or internet web links in here for your convenience to get to frequently used websites. So that completes the moving around and basics of Renoware. Please check out the other modules to learn more about the program. Thanks.